Hello, BC here again. Early spring, turn 12, captured some blood slaves. Boring name from Relay. Um, Bander Log continues to work on the rest of India. Over here, took care of business. Over here, we also took care of business, but we had some retreats. So let's go ahead and watch that. This guy spent his gems on personal regen, I guess. The birds come in and get slaughtered. Some of the lizards are getting shot. Janguard make contact. And they do a lot of work. But the lizards turn tail because they don't have protection, which causes some of the Janguard to turn tail too. Even though they, should not be panicked. And that's half the Janguard. The other Janguard are able to take care of business. But the result was that if we go ahead and look at this province, some of these guys went over here. So I'm sending this Sheik to go ahead and pick them up for so we can rejoin the assault over here. Urk's got this province. I don't know if Urk is going to try to go around me to the other side. If they do, I'm probably just going to push them out because I don't want them there. So that was this battle. Over here, definitely took care of business. We've got a huge-ass army, especially for an expansion force. Then Shalim is going to come over here, pick up the camels we've been recruiting. We can turn off repeat here. And together, that will definitely form a new expansion group. I guess let's have you actually grab some of these guys, and you'll go here to give those to this second expansion party. And between all of that, we should be able to mop up these barbarians pretty quick. And the goal will be to finally claim what is mine, and hopefully Abyssia doesn't get too impatient about it. If they do, then that's their choice, and I'll just have to manage that situation. Do I want to... I think I want to build another cheap lab here next turn so that I can... Oh no, that's right. I needed all the research points so I could get enchantment 2 so that then Unleash the Archers can regen himself and zip around causing trouble. Haven't figured out exactly where he's going to go with his troublemaking abilities, but he's got a lot going on, and it would be a shame to have him just sitting at home doing nothing when he can be helping out the crew. What else? Still haven't actually seen Ashdod's Bless, although we likely will when they move in with their Anakites. I guessed regen and quickness earlier, but we will see for sure soon enough. Turn 12, this is what we've got. So not great expansion, not terrible. 5, 10, 15, 20 on the dot. This we had to double back because we lost it to wolves. So if we hadn't had done that, we'd be at 21, which I guess isn't that much different than 20. Still some room to grow. If I pick up 3 to 4 more provinces over here, one over here, and then another 7 or so over here, then that puts me at about 32 overall. Regardless of the exact number where I end up, the next step will be to push west and just grab Satis for fun and profit. But I obviously, if I can have a more imposing position, then that'll be better. Then Abyssia and I will have a big border, but it'll be to both of our benefits to not have a big fight over the big border, because I'm more mobile than he is. I've got stealth, and he's got more money and troops than me. Like, I think he's got a bit more in terms of actual province count. So I don't want to fight him, mainly because he can bring in allies and I really can't. But hopefully it doesn't end up mattering. I guess if he were to try to bring in allies, then I would try to buy off Ruga Joe, who's down here and continuing their expansion through the sea. Over here, building a giant fort. Anything else interesting happening? Saving some money, so I can finally work on upgrading this fort. Should turn off repeat because these are not going to be synced up correctly. And that covers it for that. Alright. So yeah, that should do it. And I'll see you on turn 13.